What do you got up your sleeve, Yusei Fudo? Should have time passage. Should have just BM'd. I was thinking like Econ, man, but then again, this is a 30 card deck, and you just don't. You need to over prepare against a 30 card deck. Are you kidding me? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And as you guys can tell for that deck list right there and the title and thumbnail, today I'm going to be showcasing you guys my Fortune Lady deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that I totally didn't pretty much net deck from Duel Links meta. That definitely did not happen. But anyways, though, we're going to be hopping into the KC Cup. Going to be seeing if Fortune Ladies can mess around at the KC Cup and, you know, achieve some victories. But at the same time, this is a very bad experiment because I'm currently in the low ranks of the KC Cup. I'm like under dual level 10 because I just haven't been playing that much Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links because work has been keeping me busy. But today we're going to be coming back with a casual you know, playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Going to give you guys a deck list and showcase some duels for all of your guys' faces. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to switch back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links right here, and here is the deck list. So rocking 3 copies of Fortune Lady Light, 2 copies of Cockle-Doodle-Doo, 2 copies of Fortune Lady Win, 3 copies of Fortune Lady Pass, 2 copies of Fortune Lady Rodder, 2 copies of Fortune Lady Calling. If I had 3 copies of this card, I would rock 3 copies of it, but currently I do not. Rocking 1 copy of Fortune Vision, 2 copies of Paleozoic Canadia. Especially in the low ranks, this card's very helpful because every once in a while I'm going to go against like a Brave Neos or a Red Eyes Fusion deck, and Canadia can stop that real quick for you. So that's why we're rocking the Canadias. We're rocking 1 Bendy Destiny, which is just stupid good for Fortune Ladies, and 2 copies of Powerful Rebirth. When it comes to our extra deck, we're rocking HTS Psychic. We're just going to call this HTS Psychic. 2 copies of Fortune Lady Every, 1 copy of Armadius Keeper of the Boundaries, 1 copy of Scrap Dragon, 1 copy of Vermilion Dragon Mech. And from what I could tell from the small playtesting that I've done with Fortune Ladies, this deck is crazy for Synchro Summoning because a Fortune Lady Pass combined with Time Passage, you can go into some insane Synchro plays, which is honestly my favorite part about playing Fortune Lady so far. Because I guess another thing I forgot to mention, so I'm going to mention it now. I've only used this deck like about 3 to 4 times so far, and so this is still a very new deck to me. But from what I can tell from the duels that I've used this deck with, it is a very Synchro heavy deck that can really go into some epic combos. So there's that right there. But the main objective of this deck is to get Fortune Lady Every out because this card's crazy good. It takes 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner spellcaster monsters. This card's attack and defense becomes its level times 400, so right out the gate it's going to be 2800 attack and defense. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can increase this card's level by 1, maximum of 12. When you banish, then you can banish 1 face of monster opponent controls during your opponent's end phase. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 other spellcaster monster in your graveyard, special summon this card. You can use the effect of Fortune Lady every once per turn. So what's super good about this card, it is a great 2800 beat stick. It can gain more attack through skills like Time Passage or just throughout the turns by increasing its level. When it becomes this standby phase, you can also banish a monster opponent controls, which is really nice. And if this card is in your graveyard during your opponent's end phase, you can banish the spellcaster monster and bring it back onto the field. Fortune Lady Every is just a really good card. And then what's cool about Fortune Lady Pass is that this is going to be our main tuner monster to go with for Synchro Summoning, because what you can do with Fortune Lady Pass is that you can banish a Fortune Lady from a hand, field, or graveyard to increase a level to one of your other Fortune Lady cards on your field. So, for example, in a situation where like you have Fortune Lady Water and Fortune Lady Pass, if you banish like 2 different Fortune Lady monsters, you can increase the level of Pass or Water and go for a Synchro Summon from there into Every. Or what you can do is there's some other combos too. You can play Fortune Lady Win plus Pass. You use Fortune Lady Win with Time Passage, boost Time Passage's effect, where you can increase 1 Fortune Lady monster control and increase the level by 3 until the end of the turn. You can do that, make your Fortune Lady Win to level 6. Don't use Fortune Lady Pass effect and basically go into a Fortune Lady Every. Or if you want to go to one of your other Synchro Summon monsters in your extra deck, you can just use Fortune Lady Pass to give it a boost too, which is super nice. Other situations that could possibly happen is if you have Cockle-Doodle-Doo and there's no monsters in your player's field, you special summon Cockle-Doodle-Doo, 3-star monster, combo it with Fortune Lady Rodder, go into Fortune Lady Every. Or if your opponent has a monster and you special summon Cockle-Doodle-Doo, go into Fortune Lady Win, boom, bada bang, there you go into Fortune Lady Every, which is really nice. A couple other cards that are noteworthy is Fortune Lady Calling. If you control Fortune Lady monster, special summon 1 Fortune Lady monster from your deck with a different name than from the cards you control. Also, for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters for the extra deck, except Synchro monsters. You cannot, or you can only activate 1 Fortune Lady Calling per turn, but we'll be fine. We do not have to worry about that last effect right here because all we have is Synchro monsters in our extra deck anyway. So Fortune Lady Calling, very good card right there. I like it a lot. And then Fortune Lady Vision, or Fortune Vision, basically searches out for Calling, and there's a few bonus effects that might happen during the duel, but the main target for Fortune Vision is to search out for Fortune Lady Calling to go into some epic Synchro plays turn 1. Like I said, if I have 3 copies of Calling, I'll rock 3 copies of Calling. Fortune Lady Light is cool because if this card gets, this card's removed from my field by a card effect and special summon Fortune Lady monster from your deck, that's pretty cool and all, but from how I have my deck built, it kind of doesn't work as well as I would hope. So in the future, I might drop Fortune Lady Light decks, there's just not really that much opportunities that I can utilize Fortune Lady Light to its full potential with this deck. But we're going to keep it in the deck for now. Maybe if the duels go bad, I might drop Unfortunate Lady Light and go to Cockle-Doodle-Doo, so we can go for some synchro action and all that stuff right there. But for now, we're going to leave it as is, and let's go check out one of the duel replays I want to show you guys, because there is some cool combos you can do with this deck. As you guys can see, look at that. I've been barely playing any Duel Links. What a bad Duel Links YouTuber I am. But we're going to go check out this replay, I believe. Hopefully this is the correct replay. If it isn't, then I'll just cut it out in the video. But this replay was pretty cool, because there's a lot of combos that happen in this replay. And I'll be honest, I kind of BM'd pretty hard. I BM'd way too much, and my opponent surrendered on me because of it. So there's that right there. But yeah, we are going first in this duel. Let me remember my opening hand. What is going to be our opening hand right here? Okay, so we had 2 Fortune Lady wins and a Paleo Canadian Rebirth. Not the best start at all. So we just set our card, do 2 sets of our back row, and then we kind of go for combos right here. Top deck into the past, we use time passage to increase wind into a 6-star monster, so we use our 6-star and our 1-star monster to go into our good old Fortune Lady Every right here. And as you can see, we have that Dark Synchro Summon, which is very cool. Fortune Lady Every joined the fight, and this was pretty good right here. We go for that direct attack, but Satorius is a little sneaky on us. He uses Parry Knights, and Parry Knights effect allows him to special summon his Red as Black Dragon from his hand. So we see this Mad Lad summon 2 different monsters just like that, and then he goes for the Red as Wyvern. This is where Paleozoic Canadia comes in clutch. So he's going to play the Claw of Hermo. So what we do is that we wait until the battle phase, we play our Paleozoic Canadia, flip down that stinky Red Eyes Black Dragon with the equipped Black Dragon Sword. So then we got to get through that. Next up we do, we play Fortune Lady Every, banish the Parry Knights along with increasing the level of our Fortune Lady Every. Next up we go is Powerful Rebirth and go into our Fortune Lady Pass, use Time Passage to increase our win to 6, and then we go for the Synchro Summon of our boy Scrap Dragon. What's really cool about Scrap Dragon is that we can target our useless Powerful Rebirth on the field to target our opponent's monster, and then we set a card down and Satori surrendered right there. So as you can see, Fortune Ladies has some crazy combos that they can use, and hopefully we can encounter those in today's live duels in today's video. So if you guys are excited for today's video and you haven't already, be sure to go smash the like button down below. We're gonna get into some KC Cup. I think in today's episode too, once we're done doing all of our duels, we can actually open up that KC Cup pack that you get from playing the KC Cup every single day. Because I'll be honest, I have been very behind when it comes to the KC Cup shenanigans. But we're going against Kite level 8. He's playing Jaden Yuki. Let's see if he has a goofy elemental hero deck, or if this guy knows what he's doing. You never know, you never know. Now, I definitely don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly, but hopefully I'm in the right path when it comes to some of the combos that we have to do in today's video. And I just realized that the KC Cup is not showing our mat and sleeve. That's kind of disappointing right there. Anyways, though, let's see what your boy's going to do. Okay, so we're going to special summon Cockle-Doodle-Doo. We're going to special summon ya boy, Cockle-Doodle-Doo. Special summon Cockle-Doodle-Doo in attack position. And then we could go into Armades. Armades would not be that bad of a play. And I kind of want to do it, not gonna lie. Oh man, I really want to go into Armades because this guy has 2 back row and he has a monster. We're gonna trust the gut. We're gonna trust the gut right now. We're gonna go into the Synchro Shokin of Armades and see what happens. Fortune Lady deck that doesn't summon the Fortune Lady Every. Let's get it, gamers. So we're gonna get our Armades out, and then we're gonna double set our Power Rebirth and Canadia. And before this, Jaden Yuki can hear what we're saying. We are going to go for that. We're going to go for that. And we're just going to swing in the battle phase and hope that this guy doesn't have his hope that this guy doesn't activate his reactable card, which he is not. So we're going to attack that. And I believe that effect will not go through. But it didn't even matter because I was just a throwaway set card. So we do have our Paleozoic Canadia to stop any Despot combo that this Jaden Yuki can go for. But I'm going to have to be on top of my toes because Despots is a deck I'm not too familiar with. That's for sure. So there's that right there. Okay, destroy ability Fortune Lady monsters you control. Cool. Ooh, we got pass. Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna summon into our Fortune Lady Light. We're gonna summon into Fortune Lady Light. Honestly, I kind of really want to get rid of the back row. I should have not. Should have waited. Because I kind of want to summon Fortune Lady Wind and summon Fortune Lady Wind and blow up the back row. Because that reactable back row is just annoying, you know what I'm saying? We're just making misplays today. Let's just make misplays left and right. Let's just do it. We're gonna destroy that, and let's see what reactable card you had, my gamer. He had, okay. I'm both glad. Yeah, I guess long term I'm glad that I did that. Anyways, we're not gonna activate our time passage just yet. We're gonna destroy that. We're gonna attack directly. Filled up or field, though. Filled up or field, though. Like, I'm glad I got rid of the back row, because that back row would have been annoying long-term, and we would have not been able to get over this guy. Yeah, we would not have been able to get over the Frost Monarch, so there's that right there. Last card, your opponent takes, also send one. If this card strips bones with battle, special summon. We're going to twin a toggle to on. Okay, so we're going to Canadia that. Get out of here, Deskbot 004. We know that you have 500 defense right there, so we should win this duel. So we didn't go into any crazy Synchro Summon plays, but we did what we needed to do. Okay, so we got what we need to get done, is to win this duel. So we're gonna go attack with lights. Oh wait, can he activate its effect? Well, I did an oopsie. I did not need to do that either. God dang it, I did an oopsie. Well, I'm gonna take some damage right there. Forehead plays. Yo boy Watt level 7 is out here at the forehead plays. Yeah, because I still would have been able to kill if I attacked with Armades. God, I am a trash duelist. There's a reason why I'm this low in the KC Cup, okay? You saw it here first, gamers. Man, he's gonna whip us up now. Oh, he's gonna whip us up now. Why does my Adobe Photoshop keep messing that up? Making sure that my recording's okay. But my Adobe Photoshop has been acting very weird. I've been making some fire thumbnails as of late. And due to that, my Photoshop has just been acting very weird, and it just popped up a prompt on my screen. Anyways, this guy just surrendered. I could have sworn he was able to do something, but I'll take the win. I mean, we should have won last turn as it is, so it is what it is right there. But we out here, big misplays, but I'll take 100 gems for my trash misplays. But let's just go on to the next duel, baby. Let's get the next duel going. I don't know if I'm going to finish off all the KC Cup challenge stamps in this video, though. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, so there's that right there. But yeah, like I said about my Adobe Photoshop, it literally popped up a box saying that it couldn't complete this process due to an error. And I don't want to close my Photoshop because I want to like save my stuff, but you know, it's acting very strangely, so I'll have to see if that will work out later. But as long as the recording's fine, that's all I care about at this current moment, because as long as my OBS doesn't do anything bad, we should be good. We should be good. But anyways, we're going to get to peak performance, 20 card, most likely Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and this hand's a yikes. This hand is a big yikes. We need to really top deck into a Fortune Lady monster in this turn. Honestly, yeah, any Fortune Lady monster would do. We just need to get a Fortune Lady monster in our hand. But you know what? I bet Duel Links is going to give us Cock-a-doodle-doo instead. You know what? Cock-a-doodle-doo will bring us to victory, because he is a motherfucking Chad. So hopefully that'll be the case. But let's go see what Seto Kaiba has up his sleeve. Hopefully, okay, I was about to say, hopefully you're not a player. It's going to take an hour to do what you want to do. But it looks like someone to 2K Lance. Okay, Fortune Vision will do the job. Okay, Fortune Vision will do the job because we can add one of our Fortune Lady monsters. And I think what I want to go into, I think Fortune Lady Win will probably be just the easy play to go into. Yeah, let's go into Fortune Lady Win. So we're going to go into Fortune Lady Win. We're going to summon Fortune Lady Win in attack position and follow up. Yeah, actually we will do that. Let's get rid of that mountain. Next up, we're going to activate Fortune Lady Colin, and then we're going to special summon our Fortune Lady Past. Next up, we're going to activate our Time Passage effect to give our Fortune Lady Win that boost of level, and then we're going to Synchro Summoning into Fortune Lady Every. Look at that. Let's get this Dark Synchro Summon going right here. I'm actually really happy that Duel Links did incorporate Dark Synchro Summoning into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. They're giving an animation right there. I thought that was actually a really nice touch that they did. Because knowing Konami, they could have easily just brushed that like Dark Synchro Summoning stuff aside and just not do it at all. But the fact that they did it, good job, Konami. Anyways, we're going to deal 1,000 points of damage right here against this Lance in past turn. We got Canadia, we got Powerful Rebirth. Canadia is great in these early ranks right now, that's for sure. Like, Canadia won't work too well against against decks like Six Samurais. Well, unless you, like, stop your opponent from summoning their, go for their combo right away. But, like, still, Canadia can have some issues against the decks like those, if I'm being honest. Anyways, we can actually go for some meme plays. Let's do some meme plays. Let's summon our Fortune Lady Pass from our graveyard. And then next up, what we're going to do, let's do this. Let's Time Passage, increase you. And then what we're going to do is that we could go, yeah, let's go to another Fortune Lady Every. Why not? Change the level of you and banish just you. Increase the level and then go for a spicy Fortune Lady Every. Because we got two of these bad girls on the field. Let's summon Fortune Lady Every in attack position. Boom, bada bang, there we go. Fortune Ladies is a very cool deck. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, that was BM right there. I didn't even... Man, that was mega BM right there with all the damage that we take. But yeah, no, before Fortune Ladies came into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I definitely was not sure on like how well this deck would work, or like people in the community that I've talked to were not sure how the deck was going to work so well, because from what I've heard in the TCG, Fortune Ladies were not really that good of a deck in the TCG, but the fact that they could do some work in Duel Links is actually pretty cool. What's kind of been a trend in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is the fact that decks that have been super meta in the TCG are not that good in the Duel Links, and then kind of the vice versa. So whenever decks are not that good in the TCG, some reason do a pretty good job in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Of course, there is exceptions to everything. I mean, at first, like for example, at first when Six Samurais got introduced into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, they actually were not that good at all. Six Samurais were not even touched. I guess it was like a good free-to-play deck, but other than that, people didn't really play Six Samurais. But then when Six Samurais got support for Synchro Summoning, that's when they became a tier 1 deck, and all that stuff right there. So, you know, Six Sam's been a meta deck in the TCG, also meta deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, but the biggest reason why there's been so many like meta decks in the TCG and that are not meta decks in Duel Links is mostly because Konami kind of knows what they're doing when it comes to that, and they just decided to not give them all the support that they needed to be a good deck. So here's that right there. It sounds like, oh man, this guy also has a cockle-doodle-doo. Oh no, oh no. Cockle-doodle-doo about to make some big brain plays. You say gonna go for a Synchro Shokin? No, he's gonna go for Strong Wind Dragon. Okay, I see you, big dog. Well, we can summon our own Cockle-Doodle-Doo and go for some crazy action, okay? So let's do it. Let's do it. So let's go for our Cockle-Doodle-Doo. Boom. Well, we'll play that game too, you say, Fudo. We'll play that game too. Let's see if his back row, though, because honestly, the thing I'm afraid of is what back row he has. Let me read Fortune Lady Every real quick. During the opponent's end phase, if this card's in your graveyard... Okay, so if he has like a Wall Disruption, we can bring it back on later. So that's cool. Yes, we will actually activate that. Completely forgot about Fortune Lady Wind's effect. That's going to help us a lot because, as you can tell, your boy Yusei has some reactable trap cards. Metamorph's a good card to get rid of. Yeah, I'm fine with getting rid of that. But let's go see if this guy has a Wall Disruption, because this guy has a Wall Disruption. Oof! Actually, you know what? We'll play around the Wall Disruption. Because if we give Fortune Lady every 3 levels right now... Oh, he does not have Fortune. He does not have Wall Disruption. What do you have, though? Well, since he does not seem to have Wall Disruption, we're going to attack without using Time Passage. What do you got up your sleeve, Yusei Fudo? We should have Time Passage. We should have Time Passage. Are you kidding me? That is a joke. Watch this guy too. He's gonna top deck into a 4-star monster. Should have Time Passage. Should have just BM'd. I was thinking like Econ, man, but then again, this is a 30-card deck, and you just don't. You need to over prepare against a 30-card deck. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, this is a joke. This situation that I'm in right now literally did not need to happen if I activated my skill. Wow. Wow. That's just 30-card decks, man. You have to over-prepare against 30-card decks because you literally do not know what these mad lads are playing. You just don't. Should have pretended it was a Wall Disruption, played the Time Passage, give my Fortune Lady every a boost of a 1200 attack, so that situation did not need to happen. What a joke. What a joke, too. I wish I could see his deck to see what his ratio of monsters to spell trap cards were. Oh, man. Oh, what a oh my god. That guy's deck was all sorts of whack, too, if you really think about it. Like, if you really think about it, that deck was all sorts of whack, because he started off his play with Cockle-Doodle-Doo, go into Strong Wind Dragon. Like, that's just some mad lad plays, if you tell me. Oh, that makes me so sad. Hopefully we can change things a little bit in this next duel. This is interesting. I don't know how I want to start off this turn. Because if we get Fortune Lady Water, that boost... I think we kind of have to do some, like, banish plays, maybe. I'm trying to do the math in my head on how we're able to go for this. Because, yeah, if we Fortune Lady Light to 1... Yeah, I don't like this hand. I mean, no matter what, we have to go Fortune Lady Call anyways. Okay, so let's do this. Actually, yeah, I don't know why I'm overthinking this. There's no reason to overthink right now. I'm a forehead. You guys know that from the last duel and some of the other duels in today's video. There we go. I don't know why I was overthinking that. Because we have access to Fortune Lady Wind. Okay, so let's go into our turn 1 Fortune Lady Every. cool, and pass turn. Let's see what combos your boy Yusei Fudo has up his sleeve. Let's see what combos Yusei Fudo has up his sleeve. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Fortune Ladies is actually a pretty fun deck. I could definitely see myself keep playing this deck in the future after this video. Because there's like some decks that I've made for videos and stuff like that, but like I just never used again. But honestly, I would not mind to keep climbing rank PvP and stuff like this with cards like that. So that's pretty cool. Does this target? You can banish. Okay, cool. So even if Fortune Lady ever dies, we could still banish this Red Eyes Fusion that we're about to see right now. Because Red Eyes Fusion is a pain in the butt to deal with. But yeah, no matter what, we're going to be losing our Fortune Lady every this turn. But I believe since we can banish this Red Eyes / Dragon on their next turn, we should be good to go. So let's see. Wow, you have Power of the Guardians? What a joke. Man, we're about to get oofed up right here. Power of the Guardians, Red Eyes / Dragon is no feat to deal with. Like, because it's really annoying because, yeah, there's like Red Eyes Fusion. Got my big / Dragon with its effect. Very annoying. And you are going to do Junk Synchron. Okay. What are these memes that we're seeing? Okay, so I believe if everything goes well, we should be on this end phase. Yep. We're going to Fortune Lady Every. And then we're going to ban us to get rid of Fortune Lady Wind. Special summon Fortune Lady Every. Join the fight. And since this says banish, it does not target. It says banish. We should be able to banish this Red Eyes / Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Unless this guy's back row has something that can stop me from you know, doing this. But I believe it's banished because, yeah, it doesn't target. So that went through. Very cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to Fortune Lady Water. So he has a trigger. He has a reactable trap card. Oh, that's fine. Well, then we're just going to just time pass it and just OTK right here. We're just going to OTK right here. There we go. Get out of here, Yusei Fudo. And especially Red Eyes / Dragon. Red Eyes / Dragon is just a pain to deal with. Okay, so I could keep this video 20 minutes, which I honestly should. But we're going to do one more duel. We're going to do one more duel in today's video. Win or lose, it does not matter. Because as you guys can tell, Fortune Ladies are just destroying. It's just absolutely decimating the early KC Cup. Let's see if our last duel will be a challenge against anybody else. But considering of just how early I am, and a lot of people have been playing the KC Cup and trying to get to dual level max as quick as they can, we're going to keep going against some low tier players. But it is what it is. It's fine to just relax, play a deck I never played before, and level up through the KC Cup. So there's that right there. I guess this is a good opportunity to really get used to a deck like this before going into a high-level gameplay anyways. It looks like we're in a bad pickle right here, so I guess what we'll do, we'll just Fortune Lady Water and set our Bending Destiny and pass because of the fact that we can't special summon 2 monsters this turn. So that is okay. Bending Keith, I mean, we do have Bending Destiny though. Bending Destiny is very good. Because I believe we can negate certain combos that happen. So if he summons a Cyber Dark Edge... Yep, so if he summons a Cyber Dark Edge, we're just going to get rid of it. Yeah, goodbye. I ain't dealing with this, bud. Bending Destiny, though. Crazy good card. Because you negate the activation of a spell trap card. The only thing is, though, is that he does get it back, which is a big issue. Other than that, though, pretty good card. Okay, we got a Canadia, though. Heck to the yes, man. So, I guess what we're going to do is that we are going to get rid of our Fortune Lady. We're going to get rid of our Fortune Lady Win. Yep, we're going to do that. Increase the level of you and get get Fortune Lady Every out on here in the field. And let's give Fortune Lady Every that boost of 1,200 points. Boom, bada bang, there we go. Time Passage and increase Fortune Lady Every's level. And then set a Canadia. Let's see. Wall Disruption, Drowning Mirror Force. What do you got there? He does have a Drowning Mirror Force. So that definitely sucks for me. And honestly, due to that Drowning Mirror Force, I doubt I can win this duel now. Yeah, I don't think I can win this duel now because of that one Drowning Mirror Force. 1/4 Fortune Lady Every or 1 Drowning Mirror Force. Drowning Mirror Force is going to take the dub right there. Yeah, I guess I should have played around it by summoning and not going into Fortune Lady Every. Because I did have all the opportunity to get rid of that Drowning Mirror Force, but it is what it is. I'll definitely take that loss. He just had the Drowning Mirror Force and I went for the Lethal. Lethal was just too tempting not to try out. But no, I don't think there's a literal thing we can top deck into to win this duel. Because with Fortune Ladies, you do need a couple cards in your hand to really get the combo going. So we're definitely gonna just take this L. We're just gonna have to wait a whole nother turn to take this L. Right there. So that's a card. You're gonna go into the direct attack. Cyber Cannon is gonna pitch a card, probably like a Bacon Saber. Because now thinking about it, this is probably, and now thinking about it, we're probably going against either this is pure Cyberdarks, or this is the Desperado Cyberdark build that is very good. Yo, broken card though, Cockle-Doo-Doo making a debut. Hell yeah, let's get it. Cockle-Doo-Doo S tier. S tier card, baby. So you can attack me for 1200 points of damage if you want, Bandit Keith. Do it, you won't. Do it, you won't. Ah, yeah, do Cyberdark Edges. No. Yeah, that's a GG then. That's just no matter what we lost. Yep, direct attacko. And then he's going to do a direct attack with his Ling Lang and just go for game. So that's fine. Oh, he does have Desperado Barrel Dragon. You know what? This guy might be an alternate account because this guy was ranked silver. He was in rank PP for silver. So this guy is probably like an experienced Duel Links player that's just playing an alternate account. So looks like the final duel of this was definitely a big meta deck, that's for sure. But still, I could have played around the Dragon Mirror Force. If I played around that, then I would have been in a better situation right there. But overall, I think this video went pretty well. Let's count how many duels that we did to see the exact ratio. Because I believe... Okay, so we went like a 3-2 in today's video, which is not bad at all. And honestly, I could have made this a 3-1 if I didn't feel like ending it right there. And I did show a win over there. So that's pretty cool. Before we wrap up today's video, though, let's go into our missions and go check out that good old pack. Let's open up a pack, see if we get a Prismatic Sonic Chick. Let's get it, baby. We got a Geshu Fuma and an enemy controller. Okay, then. Not really exciting, but it's still nice to get. Let's go snag up all those gems right there. There we go. Not bad at all. But yeah, as you guys can tell already, it's going to be the end of today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. If you guys watched to the end of the video and you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button on the video down below and subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll go see you guys in the next one. Peace out.